The steel empire at the heart of the latest Mubarak-era corruption trial. Mogul and politician Ahmed Izz has been sentenced for illegally acquiring what was once a thriving state-owned factory, one of many verdicts against him and other former regime businessmen. Rich and connected, power was their middle name. Some are now behind bars, others have fled Egypt. But the billions of dollars they're believed to have illegally amassed remain unaccounted for. Authorities now appear to be trying something new.
Driven by a desperate need for cash, officials have been talking about settling with Mubarak-era businessmen out of court, including allowing an intermediary to represent those on the run, the furthest thing on the minds of protesters who burned down the headquarters of the former ruling party during the revolution.
Ceramics tycoon Mohammed Abu al-Ainain also served in a dissolved ruling party and is being investigated for corruption. He says reconciling with businessmen is the right thing to do.
After all that businessmen have done to develop the country, they're being accused of things like buying land for cheap value. This is not fair. It disregards the real costs incurred to turn worthless plots of land into successful investments.
Supporters of the plan say it could give a boost to the stock market and dampen the forecasted $28 billion budget deficit.
As long as these businessmen are not implicated in criminal cases, what's wrong with pumping the money back into the struggling economy instead of freezing assets with no benefit?
But many say it was the practices of Mubarak's billionaire friends that impoverished millions and starved workers. There are also concerns that the deals spun secretly have only yielded as little as $10 million and that the process remains murky.
The problem is the file of Mubarak's businessmen has been moved from the offices of the state to the offices of the Muslim Brotherhood. They are not state officials and the rules of the process are not clear, as if it were a gangster's affair, not the work of statesmen.
Businessman Hassan Malik, who is close to the government, is believed to be key in the reconciliation efforts. Several attempts to reach him were unsuccessful. For Egyptians waiting for the economic benefits of the revolution to trickle down, many feel they're being shortchanged. Rawi Rageh, Al Jazeera, Cairo.